Hi, it's June Milich here, and I'm smiling. I had a great realization this afternoon. I was preparing a blog and I was writing about fear and how, you have to overcome it and all. And I know sometimes my blogs are like always encouraging and stuff like that. And I thought, well, what's a story I could tell that really kind of emphasizes it rather than just trying to use inspiring words? And so I thought about when I was rock climbing. I used to rock climb, and and I did not learn in a climbing gym. I learned on the rock wall, which I'm always kind of proud of when I think of. There weren't even climbing gyms around then. Anyway, we were making a climb in Yosemite National Park on Royal Arches. And Royal Arches is, if you're familiar with Yosemite, the big rock wall behind the Ahwahnee Hotel. So it's quite a feat. It took quite a bit of the day to get up it, and maybe even more to get down. But it's quite an experience, and it has a mix of different types of climbs you have to do. And one of the moves is a pendulum. Now, pendulum is where you're tied into a rope and you run across the rock, and the momentum you build up in that run helps you to reach out and grasp that area you need to get to next. You can't just climb over to it. You have to do this move. Well, I did the move, and I was with my husband and my other climbing partners. But the thing was, I had to do it. They couldn't do it for me. They could encourage me. They could say, you could do it, June, and all that stuff. But I had to do it. Now, I did it, and it wasn't the first climb I'd ever been on, and I did it. We were planning this trip. We knew it was coming. But, it's not till you actually experience it that you know what it's all about. And I did things to prepare over the years for climbing and exercising and so forth. Exercise was really important because one of the things I first got on my first climb was what's called a sewing machine leg, meaning that your muscles aren't quite in good enough shape yet, and so your nerves cause it to tremor kind of thing. Anyway, I got into great shape and never had sewing machine leg again, even though there were times when I did get fearful about stuff. Well, so we took this climb, and I did the move, and it was a spectacular climb. I mean, we got to a great place in Yosemite that I know very few people ever have the chance to see the valley from. It was a great perspective. But what I also realized in telling the story was I suddenly realized I have been very brave. And and so when I get, like not so brave about making decisions or moving forward in my business, I go, oh my gosh, how could I discount the kinds of things I've done? And that's just one example. Now, I'm not saying that that's what you would have to look at, but there have got to be things in your life where you were afraid and you overcame it, even if it was just the psychological part of it, even if it was something in relationship. Those are all very important. Why I was excited about telling the story was I realized, and sometimes people have to see something in a physical sense to really appreciate the measure of overcoming fear. But you have to overcome fear in a lot of different levels in yourself, including the psychological, emotional as well. So the point of this video today is to encourage you as you're coming to different places in your life, in your business, in relationships, and you need to make that move to the next level. Look to your own stories, write them out, make a video and talk about them, but those stories are powerful. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you today. I'd love to hear about any of your stories, and that is how you will gain your own appreciation of your courage and move to the next level. Have a great day.